feel a part of history, which is so exciting. You know, there's so much history that's been created on the National Mall, and reopening the Washington Monument and the Trust for the National Mall helping to reopen the National Monument is historic, and it's very humbling.
We knew we had a challenge on our hands in order to pull off the reconstruction, the fix of all the problems. We needed to do it beautifully as well. It also symbolizes the partnership between the National Park Service and the Trust with this great gift from David Rubenstein.
It was so exciting. You know, we've been all working for 2.5 years to get ready for today and to open it up to the public, and it's been a lot of work, a lot of last-minute details getting ready for the event.
It is a thrill to be here this morning on this historic day as we reopen the Washington Monument.
You know, we think of the National Mall as really the front yard of the United States of America.
I wonder what Washington would think of his monument.
Today, visitors to the top will see the new exhibits that will help them learn more about the monument and its history.
The Trust for the National Mall brings the private sector into the National Park Service to take care of this wonderful space as the National Mall. You know, besides supplementing what government does, the Trust for the National Mall and its donors can really be the margin of excellence to make this place look beautiful, to make this place represent what we're proud of.
Resuscitated, our Washington Monument is back. Thank you.
In divided times, collective action can unite us. The voluntary contribution of time and money is a very American act, coming together to make a difference.
Reopening the Washington Monument is just something that everybody is delighted to see happen. The scaffolding was beautiful. Some people said, oh, don't take the scaffolding down, but look at this monument now and look at what it represents for democracy, what it represents for a citizen soldier in George Washington who became president and went back to being a private citizen.
We are going up to the 500-foot level. There are 8 windows to look out of. Above each window, it shows you the points of interest of what you're looking out the windows.
Best thing about today for me were all those kids and the excitement of all those kids as they taught us about the history of the Washington Monument and what a change in our country to see these young people that represent us so well, and they're never going to forget this day, and they're going to help their kids understand why this place and this country is so important. David Rubenstein likes to consider himself a patriotic philanthropist. David stepped up and paid for half of the repairs of the Washington Monument, $7.5 million, which is incredible.
Well, clearly there isn't enough money in the federal government to do all the things that we need to do in the mall or elsewhere around the country, and so the Trust for the National Mall is enabling other people to give their philanthropy through the Trust, in many ways therefore help the federal government do what it can't otherwise do. So the mall needs some repairs for sure, and there are many great projects that are underway at the mall, and I think it needs philanthropic support. So this little support that I gave was just a small step in what we need to do. We need much more money. And the Trust for the National Mall is one of the best places that I think one could give money to help the country.
Oh, I hope that all Americans really come together to help restore the National Mall. It is America's front yard, and whether you can give an individual contribution, like a kid from Texas named Jack gave $5, to those who volunteer every single day, everyone should play a part in what we hope will be the most beautiful park in the world.
I came here a couple years back with a group I used to sing with, and we were so excited to get a chance to come here, and we took a tour of the Capitol and everything, but we never actually made it to the Washington Monument, and I remember always looking at it and wanting to go inside there so bad. So not only am I going to get a chance to see inside after it's been fixed, but I also get a chance to sing here, and it just means the world to me. I'm so blessed to be here.
My name is Cho Nyun. This is my family, my wife, my friend, and they are from New York. We are from actually from Burma. For 3 years it has been closed for rebuilding it. Now we are able to see it, so we are very much excited. First we thought, well, we might even close it forever. So this is a great chance for us to see it. Because you preserve it, it is history. So we thank you for preserving this National Historic Place.
I'm from Washington, D.C. But I'm so excited for people to come see. It's a national historic event for everybody.
We're from Southport, North Carolina. You know, for me it's really important as a former member of the military to make sure that my children, you know, understand the rich history that our nation has and and what it has to offer and what, you know, the price that was paid for us to have it. Just glad to be here, and God bless America.